year, but nonetheless, it just brings me great joy anytime I get a chance to come down here and fellowship with the students, faculty, and staff, and many longtime friends and fraternity brothers who still work here at the university. So, with that, I'm not going to be long, but I hope I will be strong. I am going to go fast, but not too fast, so I want everyone to be attentive and listen. I'm going to throw some stats and data points at you. There's going to be a pop quiz at the end, so I want you to be ready for this ride because I have some interesting stories to tell that I hope you will find to be interesting, provoking, and hopefully fascinating. So with that, I'd like to say good evening to the president, who I understand is not able to be here today, to the Alabama A&M Board of Directors, to Dean Walton and the College of Education, Humanities, and Behavioral Sciences, to Chairman Carney, Dr. Carney, and the Department of Visual Performing and Communications Arts and Media, faculty, staff, and students. I bring you greetings from Chicago. It is such an honor to be here tonight to address you as I kick off, or help kick off, Communications Week at Alabama A&M University. Before I begin, I just want to say while much information has been given through the articulate, very articulate and eloquent delivery of my biography, I would share with you that the words don't tell my entire story and really offer as a particular snapshot in time. As was detailed, I came to A&M on a music scholarship as a member of the university choir, and after my high school principal, Dr. Edward H. Oliver, who actually went to Alabama A&M University, introduced me to the legendary and now late Dr. Henry Bradford Jr. Dr. Bradford was the one who offered me a scholarship, and both were members of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. I remember at that time, very distinctly, I was a bright-eyed freshman who wanted to be the next Spike Lee. I majored in radio, television, and film, and eventually pledged Alpha. I was active in student government and later became chapter president of my fraternity. When I think about that young man, I was driven, determined, and ambitious, and the world had endless possibilities. But I also had doubts. Was going to an HBCU going to be good enough to make it after college? Could I compete with my white counterparts that went to Big Ten, Pac-10, and SEC universities? Was a degree in liberal arts with a focus on radio, television, and film going to be enough to get me in the business of film and entertainment? When I think about that time, I wonder what were those perceptions influenced by? Who influenced them? And we'll get into that later. But the answer to those questions have been answered. It wasn't. It wasn't a hindrance on my career or my ascension, and I stand before you as one of the few top African-American executives in the sport of baseball. And while I didn't become the next Spike Lee, I have become a trailblazer in my own field as the first African-American vice president in the 100-year-old history of the Chicago Cubs franchise. So as I was preparing to come here from Chicago, I thought to myself, what an interesting time for our nation, and me personally, as we discuss communications and media. In fact, man, Chicago has been embroiled in a flurry of recent events that have made headlines. We are literally not even a week removed from Cook County prosecutors dropping all 16 charges against Jussie Smollett, which has set off a media firestorm. We are less than 1 week away from electing the city's first ever African-American woman to the post of mayor, and making it more historic, the winner may be an African-American gay woman. For the second time, Chicago's R. Kelly has been brought up on several charges related to sexual assault and abuse of underage girls and will likely stand trial. We'll get into some of this today, but I'd like to start with a little baseball history. How many people know Jackie Robinson? One. There's some that don't, but that's okay. I'm going to teach today. Is that okay? All All right. In less than 2 weeks, Major League Baseball will celebrate Jackie Robinson Day. This year marks the 72nd anniversary of Jackie breaking the color barrier, which is still regarded as the most recognized African American achievement in sports today. This past January was the centennial celebration of Jackie Robinson, as he would have turned 100. While Major League Baseball, academia, many of us today observe this day achievement with great fanfare, what you don't know is most major media at the time treated it as an afterthought. I'll say that again. While many of us today observe this day as achievement with great fanfare, what you don't know is most major media at the time treated it as an afterthought. Baltimore Sun reporter Mike Klingman, who covered the 50th anniversary of Robinson's first Major League game, said it may have been the quietest revolution in America. The silence, he said, was deafening. On April 16th, the day